devoted here to Saint Fagans is another powerful totem of recreation. It's the pub, a nexus like no other, and the place we come together to love, laugh, listen and touch, something we've been missing a lot in these last few months. So I'm particularly thrilled that Saint Fagans have thought it prudent enough to acquire one, and David William has invited me to find out more. And it's apparently time for me to change my hat. So, David, you've brought me to a building site.
I know. It's good, isn't it?
What's happening here?
This is our latest building project. It's called the Vulcan Hotel.
I recognise that name.
Yes. It's a legendary pub from Cardiff. It was first licensed as an ale house in 1853, and it was called the Vulcan Inn at the time.
Yeah.
And it served a community called Newtown. We have Grangetown and Butetown still existing today.
Yeah.
But Newtown, Crockherb Town and Temperance Town were all demolished.
That's why I have never heard of it.
No, and Newtown was a thriving multicultural community of about 200 houses.
Yeah.
To outsiders, it was called Little Island because it was chock full of people from Ireland who'd come over to build the docks in Cardiff. In its more recent history, it was a centre for the Welsh music scene, and loads of famous bands drunk there.
It was one of the classic old pubs in Cardiff, and a lot of musicians used to go, because it is the hub of the community, isn't it?
Pubs are a venue that keep communities together. They provide a space where we can make friends, continue to be friends, and strengthen community bonds. Outside of work, outside of the chapel, it's where you can be yourself and let your hair down. They're really important places.
Tell me why the Vulcan has ended up here.
Well, we've always wanted a pub in the museum, and the Vulcan's such a well-liked and remembered pub in Cardiff. It's such a shame to see it knocked down. And we were invited to come and dismantle the building and re-erect it here.
Now that you're rebuilding it, tell us a bit more about what it will look like.
It'll look like as it did in 1915. From the outside, it'll look like the Vulcan that we're familiar with. But that's when the look of the Vulcan was established.
Yeah.
So the lovely colourful tiles on the outside.
And remind me of the interior that's going to be here. Not smoking inside.
There would have been lots of smoking
Only
inside.
men, little kutches.
Yes, there'll be little kutches and things. And some of the woodwork we've had to clean really thoroughly because of 100 years of nicotine. But the floor would be spit and sawdust.
Yeah.
Wooden floor then with sawdust on it.
And what ales are you going to be selling?
Well, we're working on that at the minute. We'd like to brew our own beer,
Good idea.
replicating what was sold there originally. The brewery at the time was called Nell's. So we'll be selling real ales.
Fantastic. When's the grand opening?
It'll be in 2023, which
Yeah.
sounds far away, but it'll be here very soon, and we'd love to have you back.
I'd love to come. First round's on me, okay?
Brilliant, deal.